My name is Nabil Shawa. I am consultant orthopedic surgeon and works here in ALPC as a part-time medical consultant of the center. In the center here we are dealing with a lot of cases. Some of them are amputees, others patients who are suffering from congenital anomaly or post-traumatic complication as a nerve injury. And our main field here is the amputees. We are dealing with almost all types of amputation. Amputation in the upper limb, above knee, below knee, amputation of the hand, and the lower limb amputation, transfemoral, transtibial amputation, and amputation of the foot. We had a gush of cases in the last war in 2009, and this made a big burden over our center. And up till now, we managed to deal with most of these cases. Now, in the last war, we have another gush, but actually it is a little bit less than the last war. The cases we are dealing, the most common cases are amputation of the lower limbs. Lower limbs, transtibial amputation and the transfemoral amputation. We have here an example of some of these cases. The transtibial amputation, we are manufacturing a sort of a prosthesis. This prosthesis is under construction. It is not finished yet. We start with evaluation of the patient. The first step is evaluation of the patient. Some of the cases are not still ready for prosthesis. In these cases, we recommend what is needed. Sometimes he needs some sort of revision of a stump. Some cases need, or all of the cases need some sort of rehabilitation and physiotherapy for muscle strengthening, improve the range of motion of the joint. After the patient is ready, then we make our recommendation to start with this prosthesis. The prosthesis, the first step, the technician start to make a model of the prosthesis. Then they start to make, this is the first steps of the manufacturing of the prosthesis. Then the patient start to do some training with the help of the physiotherapist till everything is okay. Usually it needs some sort of rectification, modification. Till it is okay, then we finish the prosthesis. Other one, which is a little bit more different, the patient who needs above knee, who have above knee amputation, and he needs this type of prosthesis with a knee joint, which makes a little bit more difficult prosthesis, and for the patient himself, he needs more training. I am sorry to say that we have some cases who have bilateral amputation, both lower limbs, and we have one patient who have amputation of both lower limbs with one upper limb. Other time, the patient of the amputation on the upper limb, we have usually below knee amputation, which is some sort identical to the below knee amputation. The prosthesis will not include the elbow because he has a normal elbow and it is in the lower part. Other cases who have amputation above elbow, the prosthesis includes artificial joint, artificial elbow, I mean. The prosthesis we are making here for the upper limb is usually just cosmetic with some movement in the elbow joint, and the functional one, there's only a small movement in the finger, and this movement is generated through some belts around the other shoulder. This is a general idea about the prosthesis. The orthotics, it covers a wide range of orthotics, one for spinal injuries or spinal deformities, some for the congenital anomalies of the children, some includes orthopedic shoes. We still have some cases of poliomyelitis. We are making a lot of orthotics for these cases, and other automatic cases which needs prosthesis, which needs orthotics. Those have some sort of nerve injury with loss of movement for fingers or the lower limbs, drop foot. This is a general idea about the cases we are dealing with.
My name is Hazem Shawa. I'm the director of the ALBC, the Artificial Limbs Center. We are working here to provide all the people with disability in Gaza with their needs of artificial limbs, different artificial limbs, different prostheses, for the upper limbs and for the lower limbs, and of course, many different orthoses also. And we are here from 1976. And of course, we are dealing with all cases of the disability, even the military one. But after the 2006, we faced many aggression of Israel. And most of the time, we have innocent people, civilian people, under the fire, and they came here to take some of their needs, like the prostheses, which we can produce it here for the people with disability. Last year, we're dealing with about 3,000 cases, 50-50. 1,500 cases for the amputees and the other for the orthoses. But the difficult cases regarding to the situation is for the artificial limbs, for the prostheses. We have many difficult cases, and most of the people, they are under the line of the poverty, and no one can help them. We try to help them, to provide them with their needs, but we have a very limited possibilities, and we need the help from others. I have a good relationship and special agreement with the international ICRC, International Committee for the Red Cross. And they provide us with most of the material which we need, but still we need some other donation to help all these cases to have their needs of prostheses and orthoses. And now, after the last aggression, we have difficult cases also, and maybe they need more than 4 or 5 months to recovery, but we are working for them. And we are waiting for their coming, and we will help them. But at least we need some help for this. And I think Gaza, under the Israeli closure, is in bad need for the help in different lines, especially for the people with disability who are suffering. They are unemployment. They are living in a very bad situation in houses. They haven't any good good feeding system, so they are suffering in all the ways. So we are in a very bad need for your help. If you can help our patients to adopt the price of the prosthesis or something alike, it will help them, because no one can help them. They are in bad need for your help, and I appreciate if anyone can help them. They are human, they need your brotherhood.